Washington Bullets. He led the NBA in scoring in 1985, suffering a career-threatening knee injury at the end of that season. He has successfully fought back to challenge for that title again this year. Forward Bernard King.
That's one of the most memorable moments of my career, for the very reason that I thought about that moment for 6 years. It actually took me 6 years to get back to the level that I felt I had been at during that period that I was with the Knicks.
You know, you grew up as a kid and you watch Dave DeBusschere, you watch Walt Frazier and Willis Reed, and you dream of one day maybe being out there on the court with the Knicks as well. I used to have goosebumps when I drove to Madison Square Garden.
And the Knicks coming again to Bernard King, to the baseline. He put the shot up, it counts! And the Garden is on its feet.
Bernard King did very, very few things with pizzazz, with fancy, with a lot of splash.
Super move by King.
He had such a repertoire of offensive, big plays, his spin move.
Bernard King once again.
His release on his post-up were one of the quickest releases ever.
Bernard pulls the trigger, bullseye.
He was like a swooping bird on the fast break.
Bernard King on the run.
That was really probably the most exciting part of the game for me, when I would fill the lanes and I felt like I was a deer and I was able to just sprint at will.
Here's Bernard releasing the one-man fast break.
5 seconds. Here's Bernard looking for 50. He's got it.
With San Antonio, Bernard scores 50. Next night we go to Dallas, and you figure, well, what else can he do to top this?
Give it to King, the screaming.
Give it to B.
All right, here it is. Bernard looking for 50, and he's got it. Back-to-back 50-point games for Bernard King. Look out. King hurt himself.
We were in a one-point game. Reggie Theus was breaking down the sideline for a layup, and Bernard King tried to catch him. You could hear the blowout in the knee, and it was like someone shot him as he went to the floor.
That was a devastating period for me naturally, to be at the peak of my career and in one quick moment to have it all basically end and to be told that your career, you know, may possibly even be over.
You might say that Bernard King was in a dream world, but it turned into a nightmare.
Few, if any, professional basketball player has ever returned to his previous level of performance with a tear of this ligament.
I personally believe I'm definitely going to play again. I don't have time for being down. I'm a fighter, and don't ever count Bernard King out.
I think we've waited long enough. Here's the captain, Bernard King.
You know, I said, hey, you're back. You can play. You can play again. And you have it physically, and you can build on it from here.
It's good to see him run the floor like that. That's what he did so well before the knee injury. Bernard King, his first 50-point game since undergoing major knee surgery.
This is a culmination of a dream for me.
Washington Bullets. He led the NBA in scoring in 1985, suffering a career-threatening knee injury at the end of that season. He has successfully fought back to challenge for that title again this year at the age of 34.
To rise back to that level at the age of 34 years old, knowing that 6 years is something I've worked on 12 months out of the year to make happen again. It was an unreal moment.
Playing in his fourth